Alright friends, welcome back to Vincent Gigi's Super Channel G. And look how awesome these Spider-Man action figures look. Today we're going to be taking a look at this Spider-Rex, and then this Spider-Ham, and of course this Miles with this Spider-Mobile. And we just recently did these other 5 action figures that look awesome. We have that video on the YouTube channel, and then I'll try and put a link below. I end up forgetting to put that, so forgive me. But you're not going to want to miss this. We're going to go ahead and dive on in. So guys, before we get started, if you have not already subscribed to our channel, please hit the subscribe button below. Hit the notification bell next to it so you get notified every time we have a new video come out. Talk to us in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Let us know what you think of these awesome Spider-Man action figures, and give us a big thumbs up. So, what do you say we go ahead and get started right now?
What is up, Vincent Gigi?
Vincent Gigi, Super Channel G.
Super Channel G.
Gigi.
Vincent Gigi from Super Channel G.
Super Channel G.
Vincent Gigi on Super Channel G.
So tight. Don't stop doing what you're doing.
Congratulations on all your success.
Congratulations on everything.
I will see you on the TV on
Super Channel G. Yeah!
God, is this great!
Perfect. So let's move on into this web chomping Spider-Rex. And look how outstanding this actually looks. This is so crazy. Just delving further into these Spider-Verse, right? Look how awesome that looks. So there's 10 sound effects. Look at this beautiful package. Look, it even says with the roar right here. If we press this button, it perfectly aligns with that. Look at that. And look at his little web mohawk. And yeah, his blue and red legs. Let's turn this around. See, oh, there's another one over here, back here. We'll see how that works, because they didn't really want to do too much for me. Oh, that's what fires the missile. So we open this up. We'll see. So it says Spider-Rex stomps the bad guys into extinction. So Dino Blast, and that shoots out. And not a whole lot more to look at. Over 16 inches long, plastic-free packaging, and yeah. Let's cut them open. This right here. Perfect. Extra thick little rope. And is it attached anywhere else? Yes. This one of his hind legs. Little tail out. Hind leg action. There we go. Both hands to clip that. Here's this right here. Oh wow. Okay. Interesting. They ran it through because there's a hole in these. Interesting. That's cool. And then, is this box anything, or it's just a box? I'm assuming that's nothing. It just props up our figure, our Spider-Rex. So let's get closer. Let's take a look and see how cool he is. Look at that. Look at this spider symbol right here. I'm definitely assuming that's what that is. Look how cool it is. And let's see about articulation. His little T-Rex arms don't go very far. Look at his hand with 2 tiny nails. Alright, I'm assuming a safe assumption is where the batteries go. Speakers at right here. And we can just, with a screwdriver. Looks like a small Phillips or flathead, we can take that out. We have 2 buttons here. The one for his roar. Is there a settings button? No, it doesn't look like it. And then for his tail, looks like we can just put this in there and lock it in. There we go. Clicked. Alright, doesn't look like the tail turns or moves or does anything. Like, okay. Let's assume that one will pop open once we push this in here. open that, and then... Okay, doing something wrong. I guess we'll take a closer look in a second. Oh, wow. Okay, I guess I should read the instructions, because you push the legs forward and that opens up. And then you can push this down. So push the legs forward, stuff that in there, and then you can shoot them. I was like, did the legs move? There you go. This one clicks forward. Otherwise, they both move together with the right leg. And then once you've got it pushed forward, this is when you can... Wow, that comes out with a pretty strong velocity. Pretty neat. Let's see how strong it is. Is it strong enough to knock over Spider-Man? Let's see, I'm not usually good at aiming these, so... Alright, here we go. It looks like it might have been, but I had poor aim. Try this one more time. Wow! I shot it over his head. Last time, let's aim low. And let's see which way it's pointing. Oh, that's why. You gotta aim much lower. Here we go. It's like right there. I'm like, how am I missing? I need to see the instant replay, because how am I missing? Isn't it like right there? I get like I'm not right next to it, but oh, there we go. Yes, it was. And man, sorry that it took so many tries. This is actually kind of fun, just to use it as a for this projectile. Let's try this venom. See if it's strong enough to knock over this venom. Okay. Sorry. He's a bigger target, so it shouldn't be quite so. Yep. Just aiming slightly too high. What I'm noticing is I'm aiming, but look, it's like pointing up still, so you have to like aim it kind of downish so it would shoot like that, and that's the problem I'm not doing. So, there we go. Too far down. Third time's a charm. I meant fourth time's a charm. Wow, that hit him. Come on. That, you saw that. That hit him. But it didn't knock him down. There we go. Oh, it worked! Okay, so, strong enough to knock Venom down. It is fun to shoot and reload. Let me just show you. You go like this. Oh. So, push down. Look how quickly you can reload this bad boy. It doesn't let you press this until these are pushed forward. But if you close the mouth too soon, it will get stuck in the mouth. Watch. So you go. Oh, couldn't do it, but it clearly happened a moment ago. So what do you think? I'm definitely liking this mold for the T-Rex head. Look at that. Definitely loving those teeth. It's super fun to shoot. I will say that. Looks cool. And then let's compare it to... Too bad we can't get him to stand a little taller or higher. Let's compare him to our Spider-Man. Look at that, size-wise. Not too shabby. What are your thoughts? Cool? And we move on to the next one? I think so, because this... Oops. the Spider-Rex is pretty awesome, actually. Look at that. Take a couple pictures. There we are. And let's move on to our next one. What do you say? This is pretty cool. And can Spider-Man really... There we go. I was gonna say, can he ride this Spider-Rex? But he could. However, you're gonna have to balance him out because he's already leaning forward. Look at that. So starts to lean forward, but again, looks pretty cool. Look at that. And too bad I can't get him to stay. But okay, let's move on to our Spider-Ham next. Anyway, what do you say? Let's move this up. Okay, give me a second. Alright friends, so I know I said that I would move these all aside so we can move on to our Spider-Ham, but this just looked too amazing. And look at our Spider-Man riding Spider-Rex right here. Because it starts to lean forward, I thought it was a good idea to put that little web torpedo coming out right there for him to stand on, because otherwise he's gonna start to lean forward. But yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and open this Spider-Ham. And there we are. And he has this little vehicle. Look at that. This rip and go. Looks pretty awesome. And yeah, let's get it open. Sorry, had to sneeze right there. Before I dropped the phone and sneeze all loud. Okay, here's our Spider-Ham. And this all looks pretty cool. And I said this vehicle, it's kind of this four-wheel, almost like all-terrain vehicle, right? And then, oh, okay, I didn't know that happened. So it probably goes pretty far, and I don't have enough space if that's the case. But look at this cool package. Of course, it's this same packaging as it was 3 years ago versus now, because it's this Spider-Man series right here. Love the way that looks. And yeah, my only concern is I don't think we're gonna have enough space for him to like rip off and take off elsewhere, which we'll open it, we'll take a look, and if that's the case, because it's like super late in the night or early, whichever, early in the morning, whichever you'd prefer, and when it's sun out, we'll try it. Okay. Let's see if we can't get this to pop open right here without destroying the package. Well, didn't quite accomplish that, but that's alright. Alright, Spider-Ham. Let's see what we got here. Oof, look at this. Pretty clever that they had that there. Okay, got him out. This over here, this right back on over here. There we go. And these, any sort of instructions? Nope. Guess that's our instructions right there. Okay. Well, let's get closer, take a look at what our Spider-Ham looks like. I'm assuming he pops off of there, and it was a false bad assumption. Or is it? No, it's not. Because it felt like he was glued for a second. And there's little pegs right here that he attaches to. Well, it definitely looks like he's not going to be able to stand. But look at his head articulation. It goes all the way around. This far down, this far up. Tilts a little bit. Do the arms move? Yes, they do. They only go so far down, but they go all the way up and back, but of course that doesn't look very good. As far as the legs, do the legs move? A little bit. So I guess we could have them chilling on a chair, but that's really it, since we can't really have him stand up. Maybe we can have him posed as, I don't know. There's not a ton of poses he can do, but that would still work if we could get him to stand up like that. But pretty cool. Look at that. Pretty awesome, actually. And here's his vehicle right here. So these wheels, they definitely look like they roll pretty well. These roll together. So do these. Very nice. And yeah, looks like we have this roll bar right here. So let's put them back on over here. I just realized this is pretty soft plastic right here. Okay. So we'll put his hands back on the handlebars right there. And lift the leg so that we can put that back on there. You see that? You definitely won't fall off. So I guess we just put that in there and just, and let's see. Okay. Honestly, I don't know how hard and what sort of velocity it would hit, because it's literally just creating a push right here, because this opening is only so big. It looks like it may even have little rollers in there to help this move easier, and since this isn't going to open, it creates force pushing it forward, just like so. So I wonder if, ooh, I was trying to catch it on the rebound. Let's see. Oof. I mean, it didn't go super fast, but it definitely rolled. And it definitely rolled pretty well. So let's see how fast we can move. We can get this to go. Let's lift this up right here. We'll just hit it against the wall. Okay, here we go. There we go. It is pretty fun. Look at that, it bounced pretty well, and it would probably roll pretty well. So I was afraid it was really gonna take off, but no, that's pretty good. Okay, that's pretty awesome. Very cool. Okay, we'll set this aside, and we'll move on to our last action figure. What do you say to that? Oh, this works out pretty well. Look at that. Right on, and last but not least, it is this Spider-Mobile. It has this Miles Morales that you can't see as well because of the lighting. Once you get it open, you'll be able to see it pretty well. Look at that. Cool little Spider-Man logos, and yeah, it looks pretty cool. Look at that. I'll show you the side. We have Miles, we have Spider-Man, and yep, looks pretty outstanding here. So it says Miles Morales races to the rescue in his Spider-Mobile. So all in all, this looks pretty great. Smooth rolling wheels. I guess we'll be the judge, and there we are. So pretty awesome. Let's get this open, and it shouldn't be too hard. Let's go ahead and lift this up higher. And really, that should be it. Oh wow, look at that. Okay, where did it say some assembly required? Assembly required. Okay, this is cool. There we are. And what about this? Do we need to cut it? Or could we literally just push that through? There we go. Okay. Let's pull our miles out. That was pretty simple. And let's see about the wheels right here. Oh! Drop something. Expecting to be a baguette in there. And whatever I dropped, I think is a little piece that goes on the very top. Well, rest in peace. Oh, there it is. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it, but here it is. Ugh. I can almost reach it. All right. Perfect. Okay, just set that aside. Side with it. And what is this? Let's just tear this. Oh, cool. Okay, so with our some assembly required, let's go ahead and take a look at our miles and then we'll build it. So here we are. His head moves pretty far forward and back, so that's pretty awesome. It does look slightly different than the other miles because this is almost like more of a Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse or classic Miles versus that buff looking Miles right there, and I'll show you in just a second because I was like, is it the same? Thought it was for a second, but there we go. Head turns all the way around, not that you'd want to, but it can. Head moves pretty far forward and back, so that's awesome. Arms be on a 90-degree angle, turn all the way around. They have a joint right here at the elbow, which they had one at the wrist. Arms come into almost a 90-degree angle, look at that. These go all the way forward and a little bit more back than we're used to. And although there's no knee joint, we're able to move the hip joint like that. So here's this Miles, and that's what I meant. Like this one's like buff, while this one's a string bean. There we are. And of course this Miles has extra joints in the legs. Look at that. Now while the legs may only go back and forth there, we can still pose a little better, having that better articulation. So there's significantly different Miles after all. Even their head sculpt, look at that. So we have muscular Miles and we have string bean Miles. There we are. Which one do you think looks cooler? Wow, look at that. That looks awesome. Okay, so we'll set this Miles aside over here. And this one, we're gonna end up putting in this vehicle. Assuming he fits. Look at that. Okay. All right, this should just go like this. These wheels, the big ones would traditionally be in the back, while the little ones are in the front. Oop. There we go, watch this. Go. Same thing here. Line those up. There we go. The front wheels turn pretty well, the back ones don't turn so much. At least this back right one doesn't. Okay. This little roll bar right here. Well, I guess this isn't a roll bar. Not all the way around it, obviously. This little rail. There we go. Set that in place right there. We have this that goes right here on the top. Okay. And is there stickers for the wheels? Like, what's going on here? Like where? Let's see in here. And are there any in the little package? No. Nope. Oh, so they were still in the box. All the way at the bottom underneath everything. That's cool. Let's set that aside. Let's go ahead and put these right on. See if I can wish me luck. Line these up so it's equidistant for the most part. Alright, I like to call that close enough. And because the wheels aren't connected the right to the left, it doesn't need to be exact, because we can always just roll it back to where it's lined up. Oop, knocking everybody down because it was like a spider or something trying to bite me. Oh my gosh. While we're doing this, Spider-Man didn't even catch that right away. Ooh, and now a gnat. And great. Now there's no spider to catch the gnat. It's a mosquito. Alright. Let's get this Spider-Man logo right here. This one's slightly different. Look at that. There we go here. Very nice. So this will go here. How's that? Not too shabby. Okay. Do we have him drive? We have him drive it like that. Or we use this hand, put this hand on the wheel, and have him like waving. What up, bro chachos? Let's see. There we go. And that's more or less what we saw in the picture. Except in the picture, he wasn't holding the steering wheel. He just had his arm out over here, like this. So, nice to see that we can still have him hold the steering wheel after all. Okay. How's that? Get rid of this. Not too bad. What do you think? We can clearly get somebody else to stand back here. And let's see. All we gotta do is insert that little peg right there in the hole. Except, let's see. It's not working with me because the legs don't bend at the knee for that one. So let's see, what about this Spider-Man? There we go. Let's extend that leg. That'll work. And I wonder if this Miles, you'd have to squeeze his legs together to fit in here. Assuming it would fit. Alright, well, not fully. He starts popping back out. Oh yeah, he does. Look at that. So, there we go. That's how we can get them to fit. They're jamming. Just straight chilling. And our Spider-Man up here. So not too bad. Let's get everybody set up here and see what they all look like together. Alright, and here we go. This should work. Look how cool this looks. Now let's put this Miles on top of Spider-Rex. That looks awesome. Went ahead and moved Spider-Ham from this little vehicle over to jumping up on the windshield right here with this Spider-Mobile. We have with this Miles, with Spider-Man hanging out on the top. And we have this Venom and that Carnage. So, what do you think, guys? Doesn't that look awesome? Well, I want to thank you for hanging out with us here today. Guys, if you have not already subscribed to our channel, please hit the subscribe button below. Hit the notification bell next to it so you can get notified every time we have a new video come out. Talk to us in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Let us know what you think of these incredible Spider-Man action figures. And give us a big thumbs up. And check back on our YouTube channel for more great videos like this. Until next time, guys. Thanks for watching here on Vincent Gigi's Super Channel G. Peace.